Did you know that people are 85%, yes, 85% more likely to make a purchase of a product or service after watching a video? That's right, 85%. The question is, how do you get started, especially if you hate being in front of the camera or you're working on a tight budget? Well, after generating well over $1 million in sales using video marketing in a little over 12 months, I want to step you through 4 ways that you can use video regardless of your budget, your product or service, or whether you've done video or not before, to help you get started to maximize your reach as well as maximize your sales. And the first one is to run direct sales videos around your product or service. And that is as simple as either you or a spokesperson jumping in front of a video camera talking about either your product or service, could be a product such as a phone, outlining not just the problem that the consumer's facing in relation to the outcome that your product or service offers, but also outlining specifically, and I mean very specifically, how your product or service is going to help them solve that problem. Many people think, well, how long should this video be? It could be anywhere from 6 minutes to 14 minutes long. We've found the sweet spot for our campaigns is about a 7-minute video. For high-paid consulting in the past, that's generated over 100K in consulting work in a little under 6 months. We've actually ran a 10-minute video. It's not necessarily how long it should be, it's how long it needs to be to actually give the consumer what they want and outline exactly what they get and give them a direct call to action to take action immediately to really boost your sales. And that comes through not only experience but also experimenting. In our videos, we tend to script everything because we have a very specific formula that we use. But in your case, if you're just getting started out, just get in front of that camera or get a spokesperson to talk about the benefits of your product or service. 2, an explainer video. Now, I love explainer videos, especially if you are shit scared of being in front of the camera. You can get an explainer video designed very cheaply via the website known, of course, as Fiverr. If you haven't used Fiverr before, Fiverr is a really great option for startups who are tight on cash to get certain marketing collateral produced at a very cheap rate. Now, when it comes to an explainer video, the format is exactly the same as a direct sales video, but it's more an animated video, so it's moving text or even little animated characters on screen. The great thing about using an animated video is that it takes you out of the picture. So it's all up to the animation to really generate those sales results, but it must follow that distinct sales process. Number 3, video testimonials, of course. Testimonials can absolutely work wonders for products or services that aren't getting conversions right now. There is nothing like social proof and the psychology of selling to drive customers to purchase your products or services. When it comes to a video testimonial, you obviously have to reach out to existing customers that are not just happy with your service, but they're thrilled with your service. And they're happy to take the time to jump in front of a video camera or do a live video call with you so you can record that testimonial. There are a few things that you need to be aware of when it comes to video testimonials. First one is that you're most likely going to have to coach the other individual on the type of information that you want to get through during that testimonial. Now, if it's just them talking so we don't see or hear you whatsoever, outline a couple of questions that they need to answer when they record that video for you. And the first one is, what is the before situation that they were in before they purchased your product or service? And then what is the after situation that they're now in after they made that purchase? How has their life changed? Is life much easier for them? Are they making more money? Are they exploding their social media accounts? Are they driving more more sales in their business. Outline those very specific outcomes, and most critically, get them to address any sales objections that you typically get for your products or services that they had before they made a purchase of your product or service. This is everything from it's too expensive, it's going to take up too much time, or I don't think it's going to work. Ask them, what was your hesitation before making the purchase? Because there will be prospective consumers that really want to buy what you have to sell, but there are a few little niggly little things that they haven't been able to tick off logically or even emotionally that's preventing them from actually putting their credit card details down and making that transaction. Address these in the video testimonial and you will watch your sales go through the roof. 4, one of my personal favorites is to do educational videos, such as this one where I just sit in front of the camera and I talk. And I talk and I talk and I talk. Now, the reason for doing educational videos around your subject matter is that it's not a direct sales pitch, but it's establishing credibility as well as social proof. Now, we drive most of our interaction through these educational videos on the Facebook platform and on our page itself. So we'll boost these educational videos to our fan base to make sure that they're seeing them on a consistent basis. Now, obviously on Facebook right now, organic reach is absolutely down the tube, so it is up to you to boost your posts, and I do highly recommend you doing it, even if it's for $10 or $20 a day, just to make sure that your fan base is constantly seen and engaging in your content, because that's going to increase the average dollar value per customer in the long term. When it comes to an educational video, there is a distinct format that you want to follow. And the first one is, what are you going to talk about in that video? Outline that within the first couple of seconds of the video so you capture your market immediately. Second of all, why are you going to talk about it? So what are the benefits of the subject matter that you're about to reveal? Thirdly, outline the how. So in this case, video marketing, I'm outlining 4 particular types of videos that you can use to boost your sales. So you step through each of those tips, whatever those tips might be. And finally, outline why you covered what you just covered. This is a credibility stack, and it keeps people engaged in the information that you're sharing with them. But it also makes sure that they understand the benefits of the information that is being shared with them to help encourage users to not only comment, share, but also, of course, make a purchase. And here's a quick power tip for those of you that are doing educational videos. For me, I know that as long as I have a direct sales video down, it's constantly generating money, so we team our direct sales videos with Facebook ad campaigns and drive traffic from Facebook ads to a landing page with that direct sales video on it. As long as we have that down and optimized, I know that the sales are going to come in every single day on a consistent basis. When it comes to your educational videos, it's really an extra step at branding not just the business but also yourself. Now, do you need to do educational videos? In some instances, you may not need to do them, but it can work as an incredible lead generator for your business. And here's what I mean. Whenever I do an educational video, and if you've watched any of my videos in the last year, you'll notice that I'm encouraging people to either type a specific keyword under the video or go to a specific URL. When I make this suggestion, this is for individuals to get further information that I obviously haven't covered in the video. But what we do is we team it up with what is known as a lead quiz. So a lead quiz is where you ask individuals 10 different questions, potentially more depending on your product or service, that will eventually spit out to them some really useful and personalized information that they can use immediately. So they not just get value out of your educational video, but they also get value on the back end and go into your sales funnel ultimately. Now, lead quizzes for us have generated tens of thousands of leads in the last 12 months alone, and it keeps growing. It's not just another ebook, it's not just another webinar, it's practical information that they can print off immediately and apply apply to their specific situation. No one else's, their specific situation, because we've tailored the answers based on the answers to the questions that they've given us. So when you put those educational videos up, you're not just building brand value for your business and also improving your personal brand and your status and your credibility, you're also generating leads that will eventually lead to a direct sale. And this goes hand in hand with two different types of prospects. The first prospect is one that will buy immediately off of a direct sales video. The second one is a prospect that will purchase after they've received more value out of your business directly. And if you want to check out how we do it, type the word video to get your free personalized video marketing checklist under this video on Facebook to see how we've actually structured our quizzes and provide value before actually making an offer for a sale. And this works with any product, any service in any industry. The one thing that I love about video right now is that you can literally, and I mean literally, reach millions of individuals without having a huge budget. The other thing is you don't need an overly well-produced video to generate sales. In one of my very first sales videos that I ever did, I not only had low energy, I looked super awkward on camera, but nonetheless, because I had a solid sales video script that presented the offer up front without screwing people around and taking them through various sales funnels, that was still generating 15K a month. And that was for a really poor video. So even if you suck at being on camera, the critical thing really now is just to get in front of camera, speak through the lens like you're talking to one of your best friends or to a customer who's sitting right in front of you. And you'll have that authenticity, the sincerity come through the lens that will help drive your sales in your business. So jump on it right now. Type the word video or head over to benangel.co/video to get your free personalized video marketing checklist, and I'll catch you again next week. Take care.